Hello everyone and welcome to another Vol3 Bracelet characters video. This time we're going to be taking a look at and starting up the Volume 3 of the Ultraman set, which is Ultraman Z and Sevenger. Now, I'm actually kind of excited about this one because I've actually watched Ultraman Z. It's all available for free and legal on YouTube. So I actually know these characters, and I know, the main character is Ultraman Z, and it's very cool, and he can become other Ultramen, and that's kind of cool with these use of these chips, which is it feels very much just like buy the toys. But I'm most excited about Sevenger. I love him so much. He's like a robot mech that the characters pilot, and he's really cool, and I just love his face. So I'm really excited about running Sevenger, actually, even though Ultraman Z's pretty cool, but he's not as cool as Sevenger. I adore Sevenger, and I don't think I'm alone in that because of the sheer amount of Sevenger figures that you can buy. So that's basically proof that he is the best, and everyone loves Sevenger, right? That's what I think anyway. So here is the Ultraman Z VBM card. Great use of colors. I just feel like there's some... I know it's just Ultraman Z, that's what it's called, but there's so much blank space there, it looks weird. It looks like it's missing something, even though I know that it's not. So let's make sure this is on, and it is, and we'll insert the VBM card. So yeah, I do adore the use of colours in this VBM card plastic shell thing. Holder, I think? Yes, let's go with the word holder. The VBM holder, or card holder. And it almost looks like his eyes are, invisible. Like you can almost feel like you can almost see through it, even though you obviously can't. I think it's because of that crystal-like texture that's behind it. Makes me just think it's, for some reason, transparent or translucent or something. But yeah, so Ultraman Z is very fun. It's very, I guess the best word is camp, how it's very, the special effects aren't super fantastic, like it's not something you'd expect out of like a big budget film. It feels like a lot of the time it's very retro in the way that they're just models basically, but it looks fine. I think it looks fine, but I do like it. It definitely feels like a kid's show when I'm watching it, though. Which, I mean, makes sense. It is a kid's show, so that tracks. And let's check out the background that we have here. So we have the kind of, I think that's like the area that the, I'm completely blanking, but they work for like a government organization, and I think that might be like the outside of it. Or maybe it's just the city. And now the moment I've been waiting for since Volume 3 was first ever announced, Sevenger. Very excited about my baby. I'm guessing you can also run the other one that's not Sevenger. I think his name is Wyndham. I'm assuming that he's also on the roster. I haven't really looked at the roster, to be honest. But it could just be the entire roster is just Sevenger. It could just be that, and I wouldn't care. I'd be happy with just having Sevenger. And we can see that we've got Sevenger on that, but it actually evolves into Ultraman. So that's fine. He evolves into Ultraman 0. Yeah, I'm very excited. I know I mentioned it, but I'm very excited to finally run Sevenger, because just look at him. He is just so pleasant and so cute. I love him. I don't know why I've latched onto him so much. I love his eyes. Like, he looks very expressive, even though he's not like a super cool main character. He's kind of just like, oh, this is the old mech that we all pilot. And I think he's just adorable. So we're starting off with little black seed. And I'm going to put the protector back in. And lastly, let's check out the background. Oop, and I went past it. Oh, that's cool. It's the same scene from the first one, except it's sunset. So, yeah. And by first one, I meant Ultraman Z. So that's pretty cool. It's a beautiful sunset. No, I do like that. But, yeah, so I'm gonna leave that one running so I can have Sevenger as soon as I possibly can. But yeah, that was volume 3 for the Ultraman VBM set. Now, volume 4 is coming out in a few months. I do have it on pre-order, but I'm not sure if there's actually going to be a volume 5 or not. But maybe my curse will mean that between recording this and uploading this and having it published, maybe news will happen, so fingers crossed. But I don't know with any of the other seasons, only Ultraman Z, so I'm very excited to actually have some characters that I know of. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be running with Sevenger for a bit. Let me know in the comments who you're running at the moment. Like this video if you also think that Sevenger is just absolutely charming. Subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!